Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we're going to take a look at how to prepare cauliflower and chicken fried rice. Now, this is a healthy alternative to using rice. As you can see, we're going to be using cauliflower as our base ingredient. We're going to add a bit of fresh vegetables. We're going to cook some chicken, and we're going to spice this up most definitely. So, let's get into it. Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we are going to be making a cauliflower rice fry rice. It's going to be a chicken one this time. So here I have a package which I bought of 400 grams of riced cauliflower, meaning that it's been shredded to look like rice. So this is going to be replacing our rice in this chicken fried rice dish. It's the healthy alternative to regular rice. I'm going to need a few ingredients to make this fried rice. Here I have 1 carrot that's been finely minced, half of a red and half of a white onion finely minced, half of a yellow, orange, red, and green pepper, all finely minced. They're all about the same size and minced. 1 strand of celery that's been minced, 1 chicken breast that's been small cubed. I have an egg here that we're going to be frying just so it's incorporated into our rice. In this egg that I cracked, I put a teaspoon of chicken base, half a teaspoon of minced garlic, and a splash of parsley flakes, so about a 1/4 teaspoon. And of course I'm going to mix this in and whisk it in, and then we're going to fry this eventually. You're going to need a bit of parsley flakes, probably half a teaspoon of minced garlic, half a teaspoon of minced ginger, about a tablespoon of chicken base concentrate, a tablespoon of green seasoning. I'm going to be cooking with toasted sesame seed oil today, as well as this is some light soya sauce. So yeah, these are our ingredients we're going to be using. First thing and also some margarine. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of margarine in my fry. So to our fry pan, we have 1 teaspoon of margarine, and that's heated up nicely. I also whisked in those ingredients into the egg, which we are going to fry, and we're just gonna pour that into the middle of that butter mixture and allow it to heat up the right way so that we can scramble it. Shouldn't take very long. And yeah, so we'll scramble these eggs all the way and set them aside, and then we'll proceed with the next ingredient. So guys, our eggs are scrambled nicely. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scrape it into another bowl and set it aside, and then we're gonna start cooking our chicken. So yeah, it's just nicely minced, you know, because we need it to be small like all the other minced ingredients. So I'm just gonna scoop this over into a bowl, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna proceed with the chicken in the same pan. So to that same fry pan that we just did our eggs, we just added 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil. So a tablespoon of that. We're going to allow that to heat up for about 2 minutes on a medium-high heat, and then we're going to start frying our chicken. So now that our oil is hot, we're going to be introducing, it doesn't take long for sesame seed oil to cook. We're going to be introducing this chicken breast right into it. And we're gonna just use our spatula just to stir it around, make sure it gets a bit of that oil on everything. So we're gonna use our spatula for this part of the cook to incorporate that oil into this chicken. This process shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. So if you want, you can set a timer. Right after you mix in your chicken, you're gonna add in these carrots just so that they can start getting cooked. The purpose for putting your carrots in now is just because your carrots take a little bit longer than all the other ingredients to cook. Like for example, we have celery and peppers and onions. That doesn't take very long. So for the 10 minutes that the chicken is going to be cooking, we're going to be mixing these carrots into them so that they can start the cooking process of their own, so that by the time everything else joins it, it'll be ready. So after 10 minutes, we got our chicken and our carrots cooked. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna add any moisture to this pot. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna be adding in all of our cauliflower into this mixture. Remember, cauliflower is pretty wet, So this is also going to be a drying out process. So we're going to integrate this cauliflower into this chicken and carrots for about 10 minutes. We're going to keep mixing it in. So after we successfully mixed it in, what we're going to do is we're going to add in some toasted sesame seed oil. We're going to add in about a tablespoon of that, a teaspoon of green seasoning, a tablespoon of chicken base seasoning, half a teaspoon of parsley flakes, half a teaspoon of minced garlic, half a teaspoon of minced ginger, onions, celery. So we're going to mix those items in. We're going to put the peppers in after that 10 minutes of this is cooked. And yeah, but we'll mix these ingredients in so that okay guys, so it's been another 10 minutes of the cauliflower rice steaming with our ingredients that we seasoned it with. So it's been cooking for 10 minutes, which is perfect. Now we're going to add our peppers to it, and we're also going to add our eggs to it, and we're also going to add a tablespoon of sesame seed oil, and we're also going to add a tablespoon of soya sauce. We're going to give this a mix. So now that we added the wet to this, it's going to get moist again. So to keep it from getting too smushy, we're going to turn our fire up from medium to medium high, and then we're going to give these items a mix to incorporate everything in here so far. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is pretty much going to be done. But we're going to let our peppers and these new ingredients steam for 5 more minutes, and then we're going to turn our stove off. So after that 5 minutes of medium-high heat, what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off our stove, and this is pretty much ready to serve. So here we have our cauliflower chicken fried rice, and yeah, I'm going to put it into the serving dish and I'll show you what it looks like. But it's all cooked now and ready to serve. Hey guys, so the cauliflower chicken fried rice is done. I have it in a serving dish and it's ready to be served. The biggest thing about this is I really strive to not have any wetness, because I know cauliflower is a thing that breaks down. So as you can see, there's no liquid in this dish. So that was the purpose of putting it on high flame at the end, just to make sure that nothing gets wet and soggy. But yeah, this chicken cauliflower rice is ready to